So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. That's a forceful two-punch combo by George Foreman. Ali's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Very accurate two-punch combo by George Foreman. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Keep your head moving.
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Able to get rid of that one. Foreman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Foreman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler-Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Foreman lands a formidable left. George Foreman bounces back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Well off the mark by Muhammad Ali. Ali's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Keep that head moving.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Foreman's right hand scores well that time. Scores up top with a left.
1, 2, 1, 2.
He missed with that headshot. Now hugging on the inside. Huge left from Big George. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Hits him in the mug with the right. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? A solid left hand by George Foreman. And he ties up on the inside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. 10 seconds to go in this round. That hook was well off the mark. And when we come sit ringside in the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by George Foreman. Oh, what a whiff by Muhammad Ali. You think back to George Foreman and his early days, and I think one of the visions that most fans remember is holding that tiny little American flag in the Mexico City Olympic Games in 1968 after claiming gold.
You know, that's an interesting point because Foreman's not known as a guy with great personality. You know, he's a guy who's a disdainful looking guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of reminds you almost of a Sonny Liston. He tries to intimidate you. He does intimidate you with his power, with his size, but at that moment, he showed that he has personality, that it's inside him.
Ali's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by George Foreman. Foreman's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. He missed that uppercut. Foreman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And he just turns that. George Foreman's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Good two-punch combo by George Foreman. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Stay away from those.
Commits to the straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Little head hunting with the left. Big shot there. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what Muhammad Ali has left, but I do know this. He's getting up, and he's going to find out. Foreman's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Foreman's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Big George Foreman unloads a left hand.
Be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He is not in good... Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ali's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. How about a return to sit? Oh, and there you go. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Ali's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. The fight is over. Foreman's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.